Hey guys, welcome to another installment of RLVT Vaping. I'm your host, Darren Mitchell, and today we're going to be taking a look at VanGo Vapes for a second time. This time we're going to be looking at their brand new TobaccoLand line. It was just released, so let's get down close and take a look at the bottles. Alright guys, as you can see, there's 9 bottles in this line. Again, this is brand new through VanGo Vapes, and every bottle in here has some sort of element of a tobacco flavoring interweaved into it. So this is something that they just came out with. They're just starting to wholesale it out to different shops and so forth. So let's get down and try the flavors. Let's first look at the bottles. We'll try to get as close-ups as we can on these as we move through them. But each one's different. They're not all the same. They don't all have the same image or whatever on them. Like the first one's called Silk. Kind of looks like an old silk factory or something on there. And then we have Anarchy. There's like a potted flower. Pirate. Vendetta. Scurvy. Captain. Deadman. Surrender. And Gold. They're all themed around that kind of like pirate, oceanic type of thing. And then they had sent me some cards for each of these flavors, just detailing what the flavor is supposed to represent and so forth. So we'll go through them. We're not going to smell them like we did in the last video, and we do with a lot of our videos, just because they have the different kind of tops on them, first of all, and just for time's sake, because there's so many juices in this line. So we'll taste them and we'll talk about the flavors with each of them. But if you guys want more information on VanGo Vapes and some of the other flavors that they have, please watch my other video that I did about a month ago. I did some of their dessert line and I did some of their signature line. More information there as far as pricing and so forth. So let's get back down to it and let's take a look at the first one. So again, the first one is Silk. So let me find my card here, and it says, Virginia's best broadleaf tobacco with a dominant creamy nut that is a wonderfully smooth and light flavor. A creamy end note creates a buttery sweet, rich caramel aftertaste that will leave you wanting more. So let's do, I'm going to do it on 3 different setups today, so we don't mix too many. So let's do the first one on the Flawless, the Tugboat. And here we go. This is Silk. I have only tried this one so far. I've not tried the others. So let's try this. So this should be, they said, a broadleaf tobacco with creamy note. Buttery sweet, it says. Okay. So again, Silk. Right away you get like it's a very light tobacco to me. It's very smooth. It's not very punchy in the throat or anything. And you're getting like a nice delicate cream, I would say, on the exhale. Yeah, it's not harsh at all. That's the one thing I noticed about trying this first juice is the tobacco, and I'm not sure if it's going to be the same in all the juices, so we'll see. But the tobacco is very smooth. It's not very throaty at all. It doesn't really want to punch you in the throat at all. It's nice out of the nose and out of the mouth. And it's very delicate in these flavors. It's not very powerful. Yeah, so this one's really good. Again, it's like a creamy, light tobacco. It kind of reminds me of like, I don't know, almost like a cup of coffee, like a chai tea almost. But it's good, very good. So again, this was the first one. This was Silk. These are hard to kind of see when I color correct it. Maybe you guys will be able to see it better, but this is Silk. So let's move on. Okay, and the next one's Anarchy. It has like potted flowers on the front of this. So it says, Anarchy is a rich black fire-cured tobacco leaf together with hints of black cherry, generating a room aroma second to none. The robust flavor blend is reminiscent of pipes being filled with rich cherry tobaccos of yesterday. So this is Anarchy. This sounds good. I kind of always just remember like my grandfather smoking a pipe and just that smell and that cherry smell of tobacco was something that I remember from my childhood. So I'm excited to try this one. Our grandfathers and their pipes. Okay, so this one was Anarchy. And we're going to do this one on the Buddha and the snowman setup. Here we go. Ooh, this is tasty. Now this is darker. This has like a darker flavor of tobacco to it. It's not like it's a bad flavor or anything like that. It's just the first flavor was like a lighter tobacco, almost like subtle. This one, it's kind of more in your face. It's good, but it's more in your face. And then you're getting that deep black cherry on it. It's really good. Yeah, there's a lot of flavor coming off of this juice, the Anarchy. This is good, Anarchy. Yeah, this is, it does kind of smell like that black cherry pipe tobacco from my childhood with my grandfather doing his pipe. But the cherry in it's really tasty. It's a little bit sharper than like a Bing cherry, where they're saying it's a black cherry. Yeah, so it's just got that darker, more fragrant type of cherry taste. It's very good. I like this one. So that was Anarchy. All right, let's move on. All right, so as you guys can see, the next flavor is Pirate. So with Pirate, it says, an earthy, rich blend of Carulo leaves matured in oak sherry barrels. The deep oak aftertones leave an almost liquor, nutty aftertaste, and is blended with a rich caramel ending for a true tobacco connoisseur. So that sounds good. It says it's going to be like some sort of liquor drink. I'm thinking maybe almost like an amaretto type of drink. So let's try it. It says Carulo leaves. It's a kind of tobacco I don't think I've had before. Tobacco flavor. Again, this is Pirate. We're going to do this one on the Centurion, on my Flawless. So here we go. Let me open this up a little bit. Yeah, this one's smooth. The tobacco's smooth in this. And I can see what they're saying about the liquor taste. It kind of has like it's subtle. It's not very like over the top or anything like that, where it's something you're not really going to like. It's very smooth. But it almost has like an amaretto or like a, I don't know, almost like an Irish cream. Maybe like a, I'm not sure. It's just got that light, like creamy type of amaretto liquor type of taste, or something that you'd mix with like a rum or something like that. But it's very tasty. I like this one too. This is Pirate. This one's very delicate. Pirate. But I like it. It's very smooth. Okay, and the next one is, let's see, Vendetta. Vendetta. If you can see that. Vendetta. Okay, so we'll go back to the tugboat on this one. And it says, a blend of aged Virginia and Cavendish tobaccos lightly infused with an exceptional vanilla layer of sweetness. Vendetta has a unique aroma of smooth, superior flavor and is a distinct tasting experience. So it sounds good. It's going to be a little bit of like a, was it a vanilla here, interweaved with the tobacco. All right, so let's strip this one. And if you guys haven't seen my other video for VanGo Vapes, please watch it. This company is great. They have a lot of awesome flavors. They offer over 100 different flavors. And they take their time with each of their lines that they put out. So don't think because they have 100 flavors that the juice isn't good. It's excellent juice. So again, this is Vendetta. Here we go. Ooh, this is tasty. Very smooth, light tobacco in this. The vanilla coming through is really nice. It's not perfumey in any way. It's a good vanilla. It's a smooth, creamy vanilla. Yeah, it's very, very tasty. It's not too over the top. A lot of vanillas get too over the top. This is not at all. This is very tasty. I like this a lot. This is Vendetta. Very smooth vanilla, creamy taste with just a light tobacco. Very nice. Okay, so let's move on to the next. The next is Scurvy. You can see that, Scurvy. And it says, toasted black paraquat leaves, infused with delicate notes of wild berries, black currant, and blackberries. The cooler notes allow the subtle sweet berry flavor to come through, and the after notes of the berries to leave a woodsy taste that is simply delicious. That sounds good. You know I love my berries, so and then mix it with the tobacco. This should be pretty nice. So again, this is Scurvy. Let's do this one on the Buddha. Just cook the coil here. Okay, and again, Scurvy. All right, here we go. Ooh, this is great. Ooh, the fruit coming off of this is really nice. What did it say again? It says it's black currant, wild berries, and blackberries. Wow, it's really tasty. It's funny, you get like the wild berries and the blueberries or the blackberries right off the get-go. Very flavorful berries. And then the exhale is like kind of like a mid-tone tobacco exhale. I feel like the tobacco is just a little bit heavier than the lighter stuff that we've tried because of those blackberries mixing with it, just because it's such a deep, rich flavor. But this is very tasty, very, very tasty. Good job on this. Yeah, this is great. I like this one a lot. So this was Scurvy. Good, good juice. I like this. If you like berries and tobaccos, that's a good mix. The next one is Captain. So Captain says, black and golden Virginia tobacco is lightly infused with a rich and smoky dark chocolate and a creamy sweet caramel as an afternote. The combination is rich and soothing, making it an excellent evening vape. Okay, so this is Captain. So this is going to be a little bit lighter, they're saying, with some caramel in there and some chocolate. So they're saying it could be good for desserts, like a dessert evening type of thing. So let's throw this on here on the coils. There we go. Again, this is Captain. All right, here we go. A nice chocolate right off the beginning, right off the inhale. You're getting like a warm, almost like a milk chocolate type of taste. It's not like a dark. It's not over the top or sweet, too sweet or anything like that. It's nice and smooth. It's there's tobacco. You can taste the tobacco in it, but it's very light and very subtle. You're really getting that creamy milk chocolate. Inhale, some vanilla mixed in there, and then the exhale is just a very subtle, light tobacco. It's very tasty. They're right about this being like an evening vape. This is totally an evening type of thing. It's very mellow. It'd be nice with a cup of coffee or tea. Very, very nice. So this was Captain. I like that. These are all very, very, very tasty so far. Next is Deadman. If you can see that, Deadman. And this says, a rich and robust mix of dark and wild tobacco leaves with a strong earthy tone. For the true tobacco lover, the dark and earthy tones leave a finish that is second to none. So this will be like just a straight tobacco flavor, just mixing a few different kinds together. So no berries or creams or anything in this. So let's give it a shot. Again, this is Deadman. Here we go. Very, very good. It's not a harsh tobacco at all. It's very smooth. Wow. Sorry if you guys hear noise. My dogs are jumping around upstairs. It's the day after Thanksgiving. They were all pent up yesterday. So anyways, this flavor is very, very smooth. It's a very smooth tobacco. It's not harsh at any way. It doesn't taste like a cigarette. The notes that are coming off of this, they're saying there's no like creams or anything like that, but it just has a very smooth, creamy, balanced place where these tobaccos are coming from. It's very nice. It doesn't, to me, even resemble like a tobacco. It's just, they're fused so nicely that it tastes like a cream vape to me. It's very, very delicate, but it's very, very good. I like this one a lot. This was Deadman. So we'll move that aside. We have two more. We'll go back to the Buddha on this one. This one's called Surrender. Now it says, Surrender is an invigorating blend of black Cavendish tobacco leaves, lightly infused with a hint of vanilla and a touch of mint. The mild and light fragrant back notes of the cool menthol creates a taste that you will surrender to time and time again. So Surrender. So it's going to be like a menthol black tobacco. So this is the first one that had menthol in it. I'm not sure if it's the only one. I think it is. Yeah, I think it's the only one with the menthol. So Surrender. All right, here we go. Let's try it. Smooth, cool menthol right off the bat. It's as soon as you're inhaling it, it's just a nice, cool, brisk inhale. It's not pepperminty or spearminty at all. It's just kind of like a, I would say if it's going to be anything, it's more of a spearmint than a peppermint. It doesn't have that sharpness that a peppermint has. But it's very smooth. It's almost like a piece of that Wrigley's gum on the inhale. Ooh, that's good. The tobacco on the exhale is very nice too. It's very light, and it mixes very well with that menthol flavor. Again, to me, it tastes like that white pack of the double mint gum on the inhale kind of flavor, and then on the exhale is just a light, subtle, sweet tobacco. It's very nice. It's refreshing. Yeah, so very good. I like this a lot. This was Surrender. Okay, so we'll move that aside. And then the last one is Gold. It's the 9th bottle in the TobaccoLand line through VanGo Vapes. We'll do this on the Centurion. And it says, the standard for tobacco lovers everywhere. A traditional bright leaf Virginia blend with a hint of black Cavendish finished off with aromas of honey and an afternote of vanilla. So this will be like a vanilla, honey, light tobacco. So let's drip it to finish off the line here. So again, this is Gold. All right, here we go. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm getting like a nice honey. It's like a smooth, subtle, raw honey taste. It's not like that super sweet honey. It's almost like a honey, like if you were to bite on a honeycomb, if you've ever done that. It has that kind of waxy honey flavor. It's very nice. And then you're getting hints of that vanilla in there too. So it's like that raw honey, vanilla, and then has like a nice light finish with a tobacco. Very, very tasty. Very good line, you guys. I'm really impressed. It's been a long time since I've even tried a tobacco vape. I'm just recently starting to try them again for companies. But the tobacco line that you guys sent me today is very, very tasty. I really, really like it. I really recommend it to you guys and for your shops. Let's line them up here. So again, we had Gold, then we had Surrender. Let me back them up a little bit. And then we have Deadman. Then we had the Captain. And we had Scurvy, Vendetta, Silk, Anarchy, which was those berries. That was really tasty. And then we had Pirate. So this was the 9 bottles in their new line, the TobaccoLand line. Highly recommend them. If you guys want to look them up and order them for your shops, I'll put the link up right here. Just go to VanGoVapes.com. You can contact them there for your wholesale, for your shops, or if you just want to purchase their bottles. Again, they have 100 different flavors, so they're not just limited to these flavors here. They have a lot. Please go back and watch my other video. It'll show more of the lines that they offer and pricing and so forth. But I want to say thank you again to VanGo Vapes for sending me your line of the TobaccoLand line. I really appreciate it. They're very tasty. I'll be vaping on them for a while now. So thank you for that. Again, if you want to get a hold of them, you can contact them at vangovapes.com. And then if you guys want to get a hold of me and see more of my videos and see my pictures, whenever I review, I put up a high-res picture of the company on my Instagram, so please follow me on Instagram. Continue to share and subscribe. Here are my links for my Instagram and my Facebook. And we'll see you guys next time with the next video. We have a lot of cool stuff coming up, so please subscribe and stay tuned. We have a lot of cool companies that are coming in for our next reviews. So we'll see you guys next time. Take care.